Should I do my Bill thing where I look down and I'll be like, welcome back.
Welcome back. You can if you want.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Welcome, everybody, to the Reality Guys. I'm your host, Brian, along with Waleed and Kevin. Guys, how you doing?
Hello.
You can tell we're missing someone today. Bill had some other commitments. He will be back, I think, for Big Brother. I think that's what we talked about in our chat. This week, we're here to cover episode 6 of The Amazing Race. And guys, we lost somebody today. We lost a pick.
Yep.
Join the club, dude.
Yeah, it's about time. I saw it coming. It was inevitable. I knew it. Just didn't know if it would, what week it would be. But
That was a very bold pick from the beginning. And for people to question why we say that, he based it strictly on the fact that the name, what is it?
Akbar.
Akbar just translates to great. So all of a sudden this dude's gonna be a winner. I get it. I get it. I like it. I appreciate it, Waleed. I really do. However,
and they're buying
there's no fucking chance there's people who are winning.
Yeah, well, knew that after the first episode. I was like, yeah,
Right.
I was literally
Exactly.
like, no way here. Maybe they can get lucky and like scrape by a couple weeks, but they weren't making it. I know.
Being said, really like them. I will miss
No,
them.
yeah, I like them a lot too. We got tricked. They said they were college athletes, so you kind of like get like, ooh,
Right.
these guys,
Yeah.
these two can probably play. But
Yeah.
All right,
And,
Brian, I'm gonna break this down for you.
yeah,
I was a college athlete.
what'd you play?
There you go. Do you think I could do half that shit out there?
Wait,
No.
what did you play?
I played soccer in college.
Oh, really?
3 years.
Did you do club or like you actually were on the legit?
I was on the team.
Oh,
yeah.
All right, there we go.
There you
For all you people, this is what it turns out. This is what you turn out to me. So
That's when you had the Bud Light ad.
yeah.
go.
Thank you, Bud Light,
Future sponsor.
for ruining my career.
Yeah, so I think we got a little trick because it was a trap, like our Star Wars friends say. It's a trap, Admiral Akbar. We almost got tricked from my guys too, because the whole like teaser of last week was my murderers team was going to do terrible, but they're actually athletic and they lapped your team and the father-daughter group, I think, right?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
and we said the father-daughter, Arun and Natalia. I mean, the team that's been given 9 lives in this challenge.
Exactly.
Finally,
They can't die.
Finally,
Dude,
did it.
they've
I had a
lost the
feeling
last-
too. I was
yeah.
like, you know what? I have a feeling, because when they said at the beginning of the episode, like, we're flying them to this island. What's the island's name again? It's small.
like-
Prince.
Yeah,
Corsica?
Corte or
Yeah, I forget what its
Corlay
name
or
is.
something
I
like
was
that.
like, okay, they suck at navigating. You're on a small island now. You can't,
you can't
be good at
lose.
navigating here. There's no way.
Yeah, and I don't think they needed to drive. Like whenever they don't need to drive, they have a good chance of placing.
Yeah, so it's good.
Yeah, they still play second to last. You know what I mean? Like, and
know,
it's not
I
like
know.
they were still doing well. And they were like at one point, I was like, "Oh God, these guys are now trying to navigate a kayak. Are you kidding me? Like, this is gonna be hell." But luckily, it did like
Yeah.
pan out for them.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, luckily, like you're only as strong as your weakest link, and they are the next link. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I think it's them or the twins. Or
Yeah,
probably-
I mean, the funny thing is,
I
like,
know. I wish it wasn't.
it's just
Yeah.
they
yeah,
fight.
Yeah,
They
Yeah.
fight too much. Like the teams that fight a lot, I'm worried about. I'm like
yeah.
Akbar, they bicker, and the twins were bickering at the end too.
Yeah.
Dude, the flight attendants are making a fucking strong push, and I'm liking it.
Yeah, no,
I'm like kind of side like cheering for them. You know what I mean?
Like, you think that they have like they pretend like they have this camaraderie with the twins. The twins
Yeah.
are being too nice, but then like when they were doing that, like, going down the mountain waterfall thing, like she waited for her to help her find the clue, and then once she got the clue, the flight attendant, she like booted
Booked it.
back up and left her, booked it and just left her.
I mean, wouldn't you?
I mean, like that's exactly kind of what I mean. Like
Yeah, you can't be
they
too
got
nice.
that. They got that like, I guess drive or
Yeah,
like
killer instinct. Like they're trying
that,
to
like
win.
yeah,
Yeah,
that killer instinct. Yeah, that's like perfect.
And that's
so,
what you
like-
have a beef with. Kev, don't you have a beef
Yeah.
with that?
Oh no, absolutely.
No.
I
Like
think-
this is your issue with the show.
oh yeah. Like
Yeah, go for
this shit doesn't happen enough.
Mhm.
That's a very good point. I'm sorry. Yeah, we did talk about this like pre-show. Like this stuff just doesn't happen enough. it's always like a polite like, I'm proud of you. I was like, that one girl yelled at when the other. That's not. You don't even know that person. What do you mean you're proud of them? Get the fuck out of here.
I mean,
Like, is no longer a race? Like,
I mean, at the beginning with the detours, when they were doing the cheese challenge, like when the flight attendants looked like they were going to help out, you know, Ryan and Dusty, I think the team that you got, Brian, that they've been like in first place the entire season. And it's like, they've been in first the whole season. Are you really about to help them?
Like,
no.
You're trying to beat them here. Come on. And
everyone.
I also like that. I think they're on a downward spiral.
My guys?
Yeah.
Nah, dude. They took
The murderer?
no, you know what's funny? I was not. You know what's funny is I was not.
Dude, they just turned off the fucking pot when it got like, like 1 degree too hot, and then they gave up. Like, you can't just like.
Why would you pick that challenge?
I don't know. What was the other one again?
You just had to suit up a donkey and walk it down the block.
Oh yeah. I think it comes down to like, I think they get minimal fucking information. It's like, make cheese. People are thinking. In my head, it's like, oh, dude, you put that somewhere and it fucking
you just open
ferments, and like, in like 6 months you get it. Like, I have no fucking clue how long it takes. I didn't realize it was a 20-minute process.
You got to like curdle milk. I'm like, I'm out. Like,
yeah,
suit up the ass and let's go.
Yeah, I'd rather deal with the donkey.
Yeah, I mean, they made a mistake with this detour, but to be honest, I wasn't worried about them at all ending in last. I was like, they're both athletic and quick. They're gonna make up ground now. Wasn't worried about them at all.
Yeah, because
dude, I don't know if this is like an old thing that's off the show now, or like they don't introduce it till like later on, but it doesn't make sense why they would. They had these things like, if you were the first person to like cross, you could send a U-turn and make somebody do like an extra challenge. So they'd like come all the way to the end and they'd see like, oh fuck, I gotta go do an extra thing. And you could fuck teams over. I don't know if like they're holding out on that or it's not. I don't know what the deal is, but I want that back.
If anybody who's watching this knows what Kevin is talking about, let us know, comment, and we like just give us the update on like what that is all about, because you definitely.
I mean, think about that. That's like a major twist of the game.
Right.
If you it like gives you incentive to get first, and then you can like essentially knock out
like a challenger, like a rival.
A team, and it's usually like an easy pick would be the team second to last. You know what I mean? Like, they're good. Gives the last people. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a rookie to this show, and Waleed, are you a rookie as well?
Oh, I forgot that.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's a good idea.
Season. Yeah, I only watched one season like 15 years ago, and I totally forgot how this show worked. But
they used to do it. They definitely used to. I don't know why they didn't. My roommate brought that up actually.
I mean, maybe,
and I was like, oh shit.
Maybe COVID, like they reduced it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure, but if anybody knows, comment. Let us know.
Yeah, with Mr. Amazing Race, please email us, comment.
Please stand up.
Yes.
So what do you guys think of the way that last challenge was? We had to do like kind of like a mini obstacle course. I thought that was kind of cool.
Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, yeah. Dude, that was a water slide. That was fucking amazing.
Yeah, that was amazing. Yeah.
That was like the whole time I was like, dude, this is awesome. Yeah. Although I will say, when he goes, there's many things to do here. You can hike, you can kayak, or you can jump. And like they show this guy jump in. It's like it jumps 3 feet into the water. Like, I mean, but I was still like, all right, that's dope. But don't make it act like that's part of the event. Like
they should have like put in that them jumping off that dam.
Exactly. The very end, like
not jumping in a puddle.
Although that dude was older, it looked like. I was like, damn, that guy's gonna go. And that was another thing. It doesn't look dangerous when somebody who's like 74 is the one jumping off.
Like if they were able, like you said, like earlier in pre-show, if this was like the challenge on MTV, and they would have them all run down those rocks and just pushing people around.
Yeah, basically, dude, it would be awesome.
Yeah,
I really do wish that. I really do, especially as soon as they said you're in the first leg for the YouTube couple.
Yeah,
I was like, oh fuck, they're not going out that day because they don't know how long Akbar is going to take with this thing. So they set him up in a hotel. I would love to see what life is like outside. Like, do they all go out and get drunk? And like, again, like I was saying pre-show, was like, what if it was a personality like Johnny Bananas and they were going out and getting fucked up, missing their flights the next day? Like, how much more of a wrench that would throw and everything. It would be awesome.
Yeah.
I think it would be a better show. But
I think like COVID, they're definitely not going out.
Yeah, I don't think
And
so.
I think either you or Bill
That's true.
previously said like they used to like people would miss flights, and I think they aren't doing that anymore. Like they're trying to control it. But it would be cool if like you got second or third, like your flight was like later, like it was tiered maybe.
right.
Yeah.
So they're going out. And you know they're going out and they're talking shit. And like,
Some of these people
They're-
are not talking shit though.
yeah, but you, dude, get drunk enough. They're fucking dehydrated. You know they're fucking talking shit.
Yeah.
It would be awesome. That would throw a whole nother thing into it. Like even like Akbar and his wife, they know they're losing, so they're getting loose
Yeah.
that night before, and they're being like, I don't even like those twins. Fuck them. You know what I mean? Like that would just, somebody goes, you know what? I don't like them either. And then all of a sudden something fucking happens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It would be.
I do wish we could see a few more like behind the scenes kind of things, like, you know, outside of the race. Just like give us like a 5-minute sneak peek of like what they do when they're not racing.
Yeah.
Like when
Or
they're
even a fucking injury update. Something like
Yeah.
it would be more like, oh dude, they're doing fine, but now their ankles tweaked.
Yeah.
Seeing like anything like that shows everybody, that's what makes it seem not dangerous at all, because like any age at any time can go and do any of these challenges and not be harmed in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah. If like today, like you said on even the last one, Kev, 2 ago, like why like they're running these like obstacle courses with somebody else like tethered to them. If they were alone, like for all we know, Akbar could still be out there. Like if he was by
Exactly.
himself.
Exactly.
Like there's a lot of control.
It just needs to be, I get it. It's like a CBS show. So they're like, they're not going to push any sort of boundary with that. But like, it just needs to be more of a competitive thing. I like it, but there's not, it doesn't even have like the psychological stuff like Survivor does.
Right.
And that's what I like cater to.
No,
Is all
I
this.
agree with
And
you.
even like challenge, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I enjoy that stuff too.
I'm giving it a pass because of COVID. But I want to see what it's like if we ever get it again. But I'll have to watch old ones.
I mean, I've honestly thought this for a while, but yes.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Anybody else have anything else before we get out of here?
No, I don't think so. I mean, excited to see what happens next week.
What do we think about favorites? Like who do you think's winning this?
I'm cheering for the flight attendants now.
Sure. That's fair.
I'm just cheering for them. I don't necessarily think they're going to win.
I mean,
I think
Who are
honestly,
you
Bill's
rooting
fucking-
for? Who do you think's gonna win?
well, I'm rooting for the twins now because they're my
Yeah.
runners up after Akbar and Sherry. You know, so I'm rooting for them, even though they came second to last this week. So hopefully they can make up some ground. But who I think is going to win at this point, you know, fuck it, I'm going to go with the twins. I think they're going
There
to
you go.
win. There you go. I had to think about it.
I'm saying I'm sticking with both being the flight attendant.
All right. Well, I mean, my pick's still alive. I'm gonna stay with the
You're
murder.
sticking with that.
So
I mean, I brought that
Well,
second question
according-
on,
according-
but then
according
I
to-
thought about it, and his loyalty kind of swayed me.
right,
Yeah.
and we all know Bill is like the Holderness fanatic, so you know he's still rooting for them. And I mean, they have a really good chance. I think
They're really good. They're a really good team.
they have the first leg next week,
Yeah.
and that's definitely a big advantage. So
Yeah,
I mean, the Vegas.
but
the
so does the flight attendant. So it's like,
I know. Yeah, I know. You're right.
well, like, do they leave at the exact same time? Because they fucking killed.
They leave like I
everyone.
think it's like a 15-minute window between the first like the first heat and the second heat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So then you either just needed to get first or second. There is no real advantage to being number one versus number two.
Yeah, you just gotta try to be one or two.
At least
now.
not until you get to like the final 4 teams. or
Yeah,
something.
then you probably will. It'll probably when it gets later, it might be like first place leaves 15 minutes early. Everybody else leaves 15 minutes later. Like then it might matter a lot more.
Yeah.
Unless you want that cheese too, Kevin. Like the Holderness has got $10,000 for winning.
I hate cheese.
Dinero.
Lactose intolerant.
About
Yeah.
De Niro.
Okay.
I mean, the favorites at this point, I think, have to be the murderers.
I don't, dude. I think they're. All right, dude. All right, Brian. I feel like you would side with this, and you're also cheering for him. But do you think that they call each other brother too much, or the
Yeah.
one calls the other?
Oh,
Okay,
100%. I'm
100%.
gonna be real with you. Like, yeah, they're getting cocky. And I think they had humble pie this week. That's why I think they'll rebound.
They might, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like that them giving up on that fucking cheese challenge was pussy.
Yeah.
But like, sure, fine, whatever. I mean, that
I mean,
made a
I'm
good
just
decision.
saying, I'm not sure if they will win, but they should be favored at
Yeah.
least because, like, they're both athletic as shit. They both can navigate. They haven't seemed to have any trouble navigating anywhere. They seem to work well together, and they make up ground really quick. So, I mean, you know,
Unless
you know what, Kevin? We'll find out next week.
someone could murder them,
Yeah,
murder the murderers.
they might.
someone
We'll
could.
find out next week. Who's
I hope
talking
they do.
shit?
Yeah, we got next. Judging by the preview, we got in our first real disgusting eating challenge next
Yeah,
week.
good. Like maggot bread. That's
Oh,
what
I think I jumped right
Yeah,
up. What?
Kev, it's like an eating contest.
Where are they at?
I don't know.
No,
I wanna know
mean,
what-
they're still on the same island. I
They're
think
still there. Okay,
They're still the same island. Yeah, but
but
you know.
it looks good. I'm
They're
excited.
eating like fucking roaches and shit.
It's
or
like
maggot.
all maggot bread. There's like maggots alive in the bread.
it's bad.
That's fucking disgusting, dude. One thing
Find
that
out.
If that's one of the detours, if it's like, oh yeah, do this or do the other thing, it's like do the other thing.
Yeah, we'll find out.
I can do a lot of stuff, but fuck that.
All right, let's close out, guys. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll be back this week, I think, for Big Brother. I don't know exactly which day, but we're gonna probably cover like episode 1, 2, and 3. Not a lot happened in episode 1, like we were debating about doing it tonight, but unless you want, you know what, if you want to watch, you want to know what happened in episode 1, just watch our preview of the season, because that's all that really happened. Would you agree, Waleed?
Yeah.
I would agree.
Yeah. So, all right, everybody. Thank you. We'll see you guys in a few days. Bye.
Blue.
Right.